It's time for more Minecraft Bingo. I was looking at the practice seed for this week, seed 911920, and it actually looks like a pretty blackoutable card, playing blind. And so every once in a while, it's fun to do a blind blackout. I didn't look too carefully at this card, but the two diamonds seem to be the most difficult thing. There isn't an emerald, there isn't an ender pearl, there isn't a cake, although there is a pumpkin pie, so I am still going to need an egg, for example. There's some cows right there. So actually, if starting on this island... Oh, and there's jungle right over here to help get the cookies. Yeah, this definitely seems like... I guess the enchanted book is going to be one of the luckier things, that we'll have to get somewhat lucky with. But I feel like this card could go reasonably well for trying to do a blind blackout, and so hopefully it will turn out to be entertaining. At the time that I'm recording this, I've recorded the first 2 episodes of Corona Trials, a recent CTM map by RenderXR for Minecraft 1.11.2. And I'm having fun with that, so it's nice to get back into the CTM kind of swing of things. But that does make me think more carefully about Minecraft Bingo, just from the point of view of we're still playing it in 1.9. I have a beta of Bingo that appears to be working in 1.11, but I'm hoping to get some feedback from some beta testers on that to see how that's going. But it would be nice if I could kind of move over all the stuff that I'm personally doing in Minecraft to 1.11, just so that I don't have to juggle any of the differences in mechanics between those 2 versions in my head. And I guess we'll stair step down because we're low enough that we might actually find some iron kind of right near the surface here if we get lucky. So while I'm getting my 12 initial blocks here, we'll do that. But we'll go ahead and make our usual kind of things right at the start. And then having not found the iron, the cows are over here. And I'm going to need leather as well. I'm sure we could find more cows. I see squids, actually. Hold on. And I am going to need the light gray dye. So let's go ahead, try to take care of that task right at the outset. And then, yeah, we're going to have to head over to that jungle to try to find the melons and the cocoa beans, I expect. Should I leave a cow? Ooh. That sounds like it could definitely be a dungeon. Let's do this. It's right near spawn, and so if I happen to dig and fall into it, okay, it's not a problem. Like if I die, it's not a big deal. That's what I was starting to try to say. Okay, and from here, can I kill all these spiders? I'm gonna need string. Do I need a spider eye? I do not. I guess, I've already killed the spawner, so that's not a big deal. Okay, you can blow up. That's fine. It's gonna destroy the chest, but that's fine. I'm just gonna hop down here and grab all the items. And I hear the skeleton, but if he kills me, it's also not a big deal. And if I kill him, maybe I'll get a bone that I'm going to need to grow wheat or something. Great, got a bone. Anything else down here? Doesn't look like it. I don't need this wool. Oops, hey. There we go. And what other blocks do I have? I've got some of this that we can use to pillar back up out here. Okay, so... I'm going to need a glass bottle. I just wanted to get something to cook right now while I'm standing around. Hey. So let's go ahead and get that cooking. I got a little bit of food. The bone I can go ahead and turn into my gray dye. And then let's dump out some things that I don't need on this card. And... right, and then we can go ahead and kill a couple of cows, but I'll probably leave some cows. I didn't manage to get iron out of that dungeon chest. That would have been lucky if I had. Alright, I'm going to leave some cows alive over here in case we need to, are struggling to find cows while we're trying to get the milk. But we can pick this back up. I've got multiple pieces of leather because I need to make the book and the item frame. So I'll be able to make both of those things. The sheep could just be some more good food as we head over in this direction towards the jungle, where I'm going to try to find the melon, as well as the, whatchacall. And I was just taking a quick peek there in case that was a cave that was headed downwards. That would get us to some easy iron, where we'll be able to get the bucket quickly. I didn't get a bucket from the dungeon either. Forgot when I was looking for the iron when I glanced into my inventory. Also notice if a bucket may have appeared there after the creeper exploded the chest open. All right, but we got the cocoa beans. I could also go ahead and like plant. Well, let's start going after some seeds while we're here, but let's look for the... Oh, and the chickens, I'm going to need an egg. So the chickens are laying eggs already, and then I'm going to need a feather for the book and quill. All right, so there are chickens kind of all around over here, so that's good. Still haven't seen the melon. Let's see. If I were a melon, I guess there's a little bit more jungle out at this edge that I didn't pay close attention to. I don't know that I've gotten a single seed yet. Maybe they've gone into my inventory and I haven't noticed. And actually, my food is already running out. So let's take a moment to do this. Let's see. I don't need an apple on this card. No. Let me go ahead and get one more piece of good food going. Hello. And then we're going to need... I'm going to need a spruce sapling at some point, but I would just like to have some more wood on me right now. So just while I have some food cooking, let's do this. And then I can go ahead and turn all these guys into this. I expect at some point I'm going to want a boat. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a boat right now. I did manage to get 4 seeds. All right. And for the chicken laying, I should probably just like go downstairs from here and try to get my egg for my pumpkin pie. Yeah, I think that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. And so what I'm going to do is this. And now I've got some good food. I'm just going to leave that cooking on the surface. We'll be near the chickens, and let's just dig down and see if we can get some kind of something decent. Some iron. Maybe a dungeon that has an enchanted book in it. Anything that's kind of good for what we need. And then I've got a few things that I could go ahead and craft up. Just to get a few items checked off on the card. We can go from there. Okay, the coal will be useful. I forgot to count how much iron was on this card, which is usually a good thing to do, but I neglected to do it. But we've got some coal, and I'm currently at level 32. Here's some iron. And I hear a skeleton, actually, so let's head over towards that skeleton. While we grab all the iron. Looks like it might have been a couple of pockets of iron here, actually. Let's see, do I want to go after the skeleton? I could find another cave somewhere else. How long have the chickens been laying? I think the chickens might be laying eggs already by now. So I think this is probably long enough. And I'm not going to need this sand anymore for anything, right? There's no TNT minecart. Yeah, so let's just go back up here. Try to find an egg if we can. Let's see, I have some iron that can be cooking right now, so we'll get that cooking. And I actually have enough to make a second whatever. I still never found the melons in here. So what else could I be cooking right now? I guess half of the iron, till I come up with something else to be cooking. And then there's a number of things that we can make. We can make the item frame. We need a bit of sugarcane. We can go ahead and make the glass bottles. And actually, I guess that might be all the things that we can make right at the moment. And with the iron, I could go ahead and grab some shears because I know I'm going to want those. And then I could also make a iron pick because I know I'm going to want that at some point. And then we can go back to looking for... Oh, come on. We can go back to looking for the watermelon, and here's the egg. Great. Which means I need to also kill the chicken so that we can get the feathers that we need. Okay, that was not a feather. That was not a feather. I know there's at least another couple chickens around here. Here's one. There's a feather. Okay, great. Yeah, so sugarcane then will help us get some more stuff. All right. And this is done. The other one should also be already done. Okay, so looking for the watermelon. I guess I'll kill you since you're right here. This is not worth the time. I don't need you for anything. Let's quit trying to kill the chicken just for fun. For sport. I'm not seeing watermelon there. Is that a watermelon? Yes. Okay, great. So So we've been pretty fortunate so far in terms of finding a number of things that we need. I'm not going to need this wool. I don't need that. I want to get that on the bar. I don't need those. And the rest of it I don't need to worry about. Okay, so at this point, what else do I need from the surface? I'm going to need clay, which I don't see sitting right here. I need sugarcane. I need a fair bit of it. I think at least 5, 3 for the paper, and 1 for the sugar and 1 for the pumpkin pie. Pumpkins would be great to try to find on the surface, because I don't think I have pumpkin seeds. And I need the spruce saplings somewhere. I haven't been paying attention to what types of saplings are nearby, and the cows. I could go ahead and make the milk bucket, and I see cows right here, so let's do that, actually. Let's just go ahead and set this down. Make a bucket. Milk a cow. Call that a day. Interesting, when you're in a boat, it seems like it doesn't... it's kind of like when you're underwater in terms of like being able to break a... I was trying to chop down the crafting table with the axe, and it was taking forever. I think I see taiga trees over here. I do need 2 things out of the desert. I need this, and I need this thing. Great. All right. And yes, there's definitely a taiga tree way up this mountain. I do not need an apple for the second time. Seeing the swamp trees makes me tempted. Do I need mushroom stew? I do need mushroom stew, and I see one of the types of mushrooms over here. I might have already passed a red mushroom, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And so we'll need to go back for that. There's a taiga tree up there, but let's go grab this mushroom first. And let's be wary of the fact that monsters will start to come out. In terms of monsters, it's really not a lot that I need. Monsters don't play into this card very much. I did get a mushroom. Great. Okay, so do I see a red mushroom from up here? Before I head down, there's obviously the trees that I need right over there. Don't think I see a red mushroom. So let's just head down towards the trees. And then... what was the other thing I said I needed from pumpkins? I wasn't paying attention to look out for. I think I might already have the string for the fishing pole. So that's probably not something to worry about right at the moment. Oops. Okay. Oh, did I just get the sapling? Oh, crap! Nope! Okay. I do have space in my inventory. I don't think the sapling had fallen before. Creeper explosions are one good way to potentially get saplings. Let's go ahead and chop down another one of these. Zombies are starting to find me. I should eat more food. Hello. There we go. Okay. There should be a sapling on the ground appearing momentarily. I would not mind getting more things out of my inventory, but I think I'd prefer to go downstairs and get a little bit safer first. So let's try to find the sapling. Sapling, sapling, sapling. I'm still not seeing one. I'm just going to run away from this guy for just a moment. And there's at least another thing or two I can craft. Oh, crap! Alright, I'm not... oh, hey! Alright, now I don't have room for the sapling in my inventory. So what can I get out of my inventory for when the sapling drops? I'm not doing a good job of spotting creepers on the periphery today. I do not need 1 arrow. Okay, now I can grab the sapling. Has the sapling fallen yet? Yes. Great. Okay. Other than a pumpkin, is there anything else I need from the surface? The sugarcane still. So we're still looking for sugarcane, and can I fish? I do have the string to fish if I want to fish. So if we can find a quiet spot, pumpkins and sugarcane, and then we could head downstairs for all the downstairsy things. There's a place to fish there. It's not super great. There's a witch. There's a skeleton who I don't like. I'm not seeing pumpkins, and we're really not near large bodies of water where I'm going to find the sugarcane either. I feel like while I'm up this high, I ought to be trying to take advantage of the various lookouts that I get to scan the horizon for pumpkins and sugarcane. But then it also means I have to spend more time kind of climbing back down afterwards, so I guess it's kind of a trade-off. Still healing up, and I'm not in that bad a shape. So let's run over this way. Pumpkins and sugarcane. I guess I could just head downstairs and come back up for pumpkins and sugarcane the next day. That might actually be a smarter thing to do. So if I see any kind of cave system that heads down, I'll do that. But if not, I'll continue scanning the world. Let's heal back up. Okay, one would imagine one would see at least sugarcane somewhere on the periphery over here. But I'm still not seeing it. I guess I could hop in a boat. That'll make things fast and safe for travel. So let's do that. Okay, pumpkins and sugarcane are the things we seek. I see some sugarcane around the corner here to the left. And right, I could craft the mushroom stew at this point, and that would get some things out of my inventory. So let's do that. Not sure why that just occurred to me just now, but it did. So I shall. And let's see. Oh, there was more sugarcane there. Did it fall? Oh, it somehow got caught up on the whatever. That was interesting. Okay. I still need more sugarcane, I believe. And do I have the ink sacks? Yes. For the book and quill as well as the whatever. Okay, I see another sugarcane over here. And the pumpkins, yeah, if we don't see them, we might have to grow them. Not be the worst thing in the world. Hi, wolves. Hi, free mutton sitting on the ground. Okay, grab all the sugar in case there's something I've forgotten. In case I need to enchant my own book or something ridiculous like that. Any chance that this is a cave that's going downwards? It is not. Any other chance of spying a pumpkin very quickly? Otherwise, I guess we'll head downstairs. Hey, bad skeleton. Did I already get clay? Do I need clay? I'm not sure that I did. This is not the right place to do it. Hey, buddy. All right, we got that. I think let's head downstairs. Yeah, I'm tired of fighting monsters on the surface. Although there's another skeleton who's going to go after me as I try to dig down. So let's try to get away from him and into a better spot to dig down. I'm still just kind of really hoping that I'm going to spot a pumpkin here on the surface. I may want to kill some more food animals since I've been doing so much sprinting around too, as well as taking so much damage from random creeper explosions. The nighttime is going to be over shortly. I was really hoping that I would find a good cave system or a pumpkin, but it doesn't look like either is meant to be. All right, let's... Ah, crap, I hear a zombie. Let's dig down right around this corner where the zombie will have already lost me, hopefully. Oh, hey, look at this. I found a cave. Is it a good cave? It's an acceptable cave for the moment. All right, let's imagine that we're going to need to be cooking up a bit of iron and get that started. And what else could I be cooking? I could be cooking up a little bit of food, so we'll get that started too. And then I am going to want to craft up some other things. In addition to the food, I will need to cook up that. So we can do that. I have some watermelons in my inventory, which I could go ahead and get in the bar. I don't need the bowls anymore. Oh, here's some more iron. And let's see, the cactus will have already cooked up, so let's get something else cooking in the meantime. I might want the more food. So we'll cook up the chicken. And then I should start crafting various metal things that I need. Oh, and I'm going to need 3 smooth stone for the redstone repeater. So that's another thing that we could cook up. Probably going to want some of this over here. Like that. And right, okay. It would be good to have a third furnace, basically, because there's still a couple other things I need to cook. So let's do that. I can cook up the clay over here. And then over here, I can move that in there. Is there any other coal just nearby? Not that I see right here. There is some here. Let's grab a little bit of it, because I think I may still need it. And then, right. Okay. Right, smooth stone was the other thing I said I was going to need to cook. So let's get 3 more pieces of that and cook up the smooth stone. And then I can go ahead and craft this. And then I can go ahead and make the book and quill, I believe. Because I have that, and that, and that, and that. And can I make... let's update the card. Did I already make the die? I did already make the die. All right. I never made a fishing pole, and it's going to be turning daytime on the surface, so I probably want to do that shortly. Because on the surface is probably an easier way to go fishing. And yeah, then we have a bunch of iron. I could go ahead and make the cauldron since I'm unlikely to get that any other way. Compass, I can't do that yet. And the smooth stone, I can't do that yet because we don't have the redstone. I don't have redstone, right? Right, okay. Yeah, I could make the minecart as well. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's make the minecart and chest. All right, and if we find a flint, then I can also go ahead and grab that as well. Okay, but we're going to go fishing. I'm just quickly checking to see if there's anything else exciting, like a little dungeon hidden underneath the world here. There is not. I hear a baby zombie who will not have burned, which is kind of a pain in the neck, and I don't have blocks on the bar. There's a bunch of blocks, but here's even better blocks to put on the bar. And if there is a baby zombie, we'll just kill him. Alright, but in the meantime, we can go fishing. And while I'm fishing, I'll try to just look around in a circle and see if I can see pumpkins anywhere. Any pumpkins visible over here? Not that I can see. There could still be creepers around. Ah, darn it. I just missed it. So I should be wary of that. But after we get this, gold, redstone, pumpkin. Okay, great. Flint, lapis. Most of the rest of the stuff is going to be downstairs, it looks like. And yeah, it would not hurt to have a little bit more food. But I feel like we're in pretty good shape. All right. We'll have that ready to go. Pumpkins, and is that the only thing I need from the surface at this point? So should I just be headed downstairs and hope that we find pumpkin seeds? I guess I'm going to have to grow some wheat as well, but I might be able to find a bunch of bones downstairs, and so that would be okay. Ooh, that sounds like a dungeon, right? Let's imagine there's a dungeon down here. See if we can find it. Because we need the enchanted book, right? It's going to be still one of the most difficult things, potentially. And I still need a flint, and so I'm going to dig through this. Did I just grab one? I did not, but that's because my inventory is full. Got it. I don't need these anymore. There we go. Flint and steel. Great. And is this actually a dungeon, or is it just a few zombies who are hanging out? Might just be a few zombies hanging out. Crap, 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 crap. Run, run, run. Place blocks. Oh, okay. That could have gone much worse. Let's eat some food. Yeah, it seems like that was just a bunch of zombies hanging out. Do I even need more metal at this point? I'm not sure that I do. And I'm carrying things that I don't need. So let's take a moment to drop off crap that I don't need. I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's go ahead and just turn those into bone meal. I don't need the gunpowder for anything. Man, after doing exploration and tactics, the gunpowder is like so hard to give up. It's like, oh my gosh, it's the most valuable thing ever. Okay, and you know what? I would not mind having a bucket, and we could fill it with water on the surface, and then that'll make me feel better about digging down again in the future. So I think I'm going to do that. So let's go back up to the surface, grab some water, and then head back downstairs. And the surface should be right up here, because I did not dig down all that far to get to these zombies. Not too worried about things falling on my head as I dig back straight up. And where is the surface? There it is. Da-da-da-da. All right, water. Right over here. Fill my bucket. Great. Could I find a cave like on the bottom of the world too? It's a possibility. I don't see... Okay, 25 minutes have passed. Yeah, I don't see... Oops. Any cave entrances like on the bottom of the ocean down here. I'm trying to find ways to go deep now since I need like gold and lapis and stuff like that. But there are some deep bits of the ocean that I might just be able to dig underneath if I like place a sign or something. I'm not sure if that's a good strategy or not, because it seems like if the ocean is that deep, then there's less space for there to be caves. Looks like there might be a cave over there. No, it's just kind of like a little inlet. I've not had a lot of luck digging down of late. And so perhaps that's part of the reason I'm feeling hesitant to do that. This looks like a cave that's headed downwards. Let's try this guy. Yeah, this feels like it has a lot of promise. Creeper there, I think, cannot get to me. He's trying to pathfind to me. This looks safe enough, though. It's going to take me down nice and deep, which is where I need to be. And I don't think I actually need that. Alright, so we're down deep. Let me get some fresher food on the bar. I don't know how fresh these melons are. I chopped them down like yesterday. And see if we can find some gold and lapis and all these things. Oh, hello. I might need to make an iron axe too. And I thought I heard skeletons. Yes, I do hear a skeleton. Should I make a shield in the 25-minute challenge? I never do. But then occasionally I die. And so I'm not sure exactly where the trade-off is there in terms of whether it's worth doing. Like, I kind of like not doing it just from the point of view of I feel like it leaves me more practiced in dealing with combat even when you don't have a shield. Which will be the state that you're starting out in, kind of like in all your bingos. Oh, there's a mine shaft over there. Okay, we're definitely headed down there. Should I just go through? I wonder if I can get there from here. Probably not. All right, let's just go this way. I am worried about the state of my armaments, though, so let's do this. I don't have any extra iron right now? Okay, I guess I do want that. All right, let's do this. We'll just go ahead and make ourselves a new iron axe. Or, not iron axe. Whatever type of axe this is. And wouldn't hurt to cook up a little bit more food too. But let's just run over to the mine shaft. I see the iron in the walls that I'm passing up. I see some gold right over here. Oh, crap. I was more just scared of the noise than the actual zombie. Okay, there's something I need. Thank you. And I think if I do this, the zombie can't get up to me, so we're okay here. How much gold do I need? That actually might be all the gold that I need. So now I just want to head up to the mine shafty kind of place, because it'll have all kinds of chests that might have the things I want. I do need to stop and cook a few things briefly. Yeah, but let's see if we can find mine shaft chest or a dungeon with an enchanted book. Just kind of looking around to see what we got. While it's quiet, let's take a moment and cook a couple of things. I know I want to cook that. I don't want to cook that. And then I can also afford to cook that. And I still don't have redstone. I still don't have the pumpkin seeds. Those can be turned into that. I could grow the wheat. I can actually grow the wheat really quickly, right? Do I have dirt? I have dirt. Yeah, let's grow the wheat really quickly. And so for that, I will simply need a hoe so that I can plant my seeds. And the furnaces will actually help, ironically, because they will enable me to not have to worry about the seeds popping out because it's dark, because it's not dark. All right, and so I can go ahead and make that. It's also a little bit of extra food. And now at this point, whatever I was cooking up here... Oh, I still need the crafting table out. Oops. Hey. Because I want to make the golden shovel. And then I don't think I need the gold for anything else, right? Yeah, so I think that's done. And we get some extra food over here, and I've got a couple pieces of iron, which is better than nothing, but I'm still going to need more iron for the compass. And I might need another iron pick if we get really unlucky. So those are the possibilities to look out for. Let's go ahead and finish up that piece of food and get other pieces of food on my bar. And let's also dump off things I don't need at this point. I don't need the seeds anymore. I don't need the cocoa beans anymore. Never going to need the spider eye. I don't need the gold anymore, right? No, I do need the gold for the powered rails, potentially, if I don't actually find them down here in the mine shaft. I'm not going to need the hoe anymore. And, yeah, I'm not going to use a bow and arrow. And I don't need the leather. Okay, great. So, show me minecart chests filled with all the things I need, please. Oh, right, there were spiders over that way. I remember now. Let's not go that way. Let's go a different way. I don't like cave spiders. They are mean. There's a tiny bit of iron here. We can probably find more iron somewhere else. Did I just, like, come in over here? No. Is that gold in the ceiling? It is. Glad I happened to see that. Is this going to be enough? I think it is, actually. That we could make the powered rails if we had the redstone. So once again, redstone, which probably just says we need to go deeper. There's a bunch of cave spiders over there. Let's try going back this way. Let's see if we can find more of the mine shaft this way. Right, that's the cave spiders. So through the ravine over here, can I see, is there more mine shaft over in this direction? There is. Oh, but there's redstone right down there. There's also lava right down there, so be careful. And I hear a skeleton somewhere. But let's just see if I can hop down here. Grab enough of the redstone to make the things that I need. And then get back out. Yeah, and if we're down at the redstone level here, we could also just do some digging and try to find some diamonds. Let me just make myself a little bit of space. And now I can craft the redstone repeaters. As well as the compass I can't quite make yet because I haven't cooked everything up, so I should be cooking things up. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, and I could make the... Oops. The gold thingy-madoos. Did I already make the repeater? I just made the repeater just a moment ago. Right. What was the other thing I said I could craft? The compass, right, which meant I needed more iron, which I still don't have. Okay, so we're digging for more iron and we're digging for diamonds, and I ought to be down at layer, 14. So yeah, I didn't see any diamonds down at the bottom of this ravine, so I don't feel bad about just trying to do some strip mining for diamonds down here at layer 10. So we can do that. I can go ahead and craft up the rails, and if I can make the compass momentarily, then I think it's mostly the pumpkin pie, the enchanted book, and the diamonds are the only things that we might be left with. Let me go craft up the golden rails and see if that's actually the case. Alright, so you should be done. And you should be done. Oh, did the gold pop in me? It did. Okay, so we're okay. And so I can make this. And if I find a tiny bit more iron, I can make the... Oh dear, the compass. And then it'll just be, yeah, the other three things, I think. Alright, and here's the tiny bit of iron. And just in case I'm going to need another iron pick, I'm getting a little bit of extra. Alright. but we should be able to... I need 2 more for that. Yeah, I still have enough iron. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can find diamonds or break our way into another non-cave spidery cave system that might have a dungeon with an enchanted book. I should probably go back. The mine shaft is really the best place to explore if I want to explore for dungeons in the enchanted book, so I'll probably head back in that direction after this. Because then I've also mitigated most of my losses. The egg would be a pain in the neck to recover. But not much else. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to dig a few boreholes on the way back until our pick runs out, and then we'll go get the iron that we have cooked up back out, and go from there, but hopefully we'll discover some diamonds before that happens. Got to be some diamonds somewhere in this world, right? Are they right here? Are they right here? Okay, fortunately the pick is going to run out, so I'm not too worried about this getting too boring too quickly, because momentarily I will move on and hope to get lucky a different way. Alright, the pick is busted. Let's go ahead and grab this, and we'll make ourselves a new iron pick, and we'll also go ahead and make ourselves the compass. And we'll update the card once more just to re-verify all of my assumptions about where we are. But yeah, sure enough, there's only 3 items. They're the diamonds, the enchanted book, and the pumpkins. And the diamonds and the enchanted book were definitely the 2 that I foresaw at the outset as being the difficult ones. So we're going to try to head back up towards the mine shaft over here. And hope that we can get... Oh, there's a dungeon right here. And I failed to notice it before. Okay, there's a bunch of zombies, and I'm pretty sure I can parkour around them. Only one of them is chasing me, though. Okay. Oh, there's a baby zombie in there, too. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this. There's no one about to fall on my head. Oh, the creeper... Is the creeper going to cause trouble? Might cause trouble. Am I within range of the spawner? I am, so that's a problem. Okay, so let's get in here and break the spawner. Ah, darn it! Okay, that was kind of fortunate. Okay, I have a little bit of dodging to do here. If the skeleton comes and finds me, I'm in trouble. If not, I can eat. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. Alright, enchanted book. No, but I'll take these things. And I'll take these things, but no enchanted book. Okay, so unlucky there. It sounds like I'm spawning cave spiders nearby. I'm going to go ahead and repair this right now for some reason. And I'm also going to drop back off a few things that I don't need to be holding right at the moment. Let's just do that. I still need the egg, definitely. And I'm going to need some sugar for the pumpkin pie, and so let's go ahead and do that so I can't forget about that. Okay, great. Now let's head back up to where we were originally headed, which was back into the mine shaft. And hope that we can find things like this. Detector rail, I don't need. I will take the extra torches in case I want them. Alright, stuff's on fire over here. That's not a big deal. Diamonds and enchanted book. Diamonds and enchanted book. Okay, nothing this way. I guess we're headed over towards the spider noises over here. Diamonds and enchanted book. There's the cave spiders. They're over that way. There's some more gold. Does this go anywhere? It looks like it's dead end over there. Let's try running. That's going to be a dead end as well. Oh, hello, creeper. Yeah, just blow up. Or not. Diamonds and enchanted book. guess pumpkin seeds, I'm not even sure. There's a tiny chance that I might have passed up pumpkin seeds in one of the recent chests I've looked in. Hopefully I have not. And does this go anywhere? I think this cave... Nope, it does go somewhere. Okay. I think it's dead-ended. But now it does dead-end over here. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to go back into the ravine. Back near these cave spiders over here, because I think it's the only way to continue through the mine shaft. I could go this way, too. Let's take a peek down here. Just to avoid the cave spiders for a moment. We might even despawn some of them. Or does this just get me back in the ravine somewhere? It does. Okay. The blue that I just saw on the bottom left was not diamonds. It was lapis. There's the cave spiders. I wonder if I can run down this way and avoid them. And still find, for example, another dungeon. Okay. And you can just get knocked down. No. And no. Okay, so still none of the things that I need. There is more mine shaft down there. Was there more over here? There is not. So I guess I'm going down to play with the skeleton. He's right here. Okay, great. We're down deeper as well, so we might be able to just like find diamonds in the walls pretty soon. Actually, no, we still have to go a fair bit deeper before that's going to happen. I hear the witch. She's down there. There is some deep cave down there. Oh boy, there's the zombie. Okay. Bunch of bad guys there. I'm going to get near the witch, but we're going to have to take that risk. What level am I at right now? 16. So we could find diamonds, like, just around this place. But there are a bunch of bad guys nearby as well. Oh, crap. There she is. Fortunately, she took fall damage jumping down to get me. And so that made her more lapis that's not diamonds. That made her choose to drink a potion, which worked in my favor. I've got a golden apple, too. I should have the golden apple on the bar, honestly. Let's quickly look and see if we see any diamonds down here. But yeah, diamonds and enchanted book. Both of those are going to be the difficult ones. The pumpkin, I'm sure I could find back up on the surface if I needed to. But yeah, you hate to leave an underground cave system with the mine shaft without getting your diamonds, because it seems like it's such a great opportunity. Surely they've got to be somewhere down here. And so let's keep searching for these diamonds and hope that they show up. Even if I need to do some tunneling again once I reach the end of this little segment. Should be worth it, because hopefully we'll find these diamonds. Let's see. Are there other things that I can talk about? So yeah, I expect moving forward on the channel, one can expect Corona Trial CTM and Minecraft Bingo to be the main things I will be doing. After I do more Minecraft Bingo, trying to dig to where I thought I heard lava. After I do more Minecraft Bingo programming and get the next version out for 1.11, a number of people have asked about command block programming tutorial kind of stuff. So there's a possibility that I'll get sufficiently interested in that again to work some more on that, because those are things that people have enjoyed in the past and that I am relatively uniquely suited to. And then in terms of my own life, been reading up a lot recently on personal finance and budgeting and investing and all kinds of things like that. And I don't know that I have anything new to say, but at the same time, like, there might be an audience of that I already have here that might be interested in some kind of that stuff in terms of just like basic information to get leads of other things to learn, because it's an important piece of life that can often be overlooked, because it's often the case that you don't necessarily get any kind of formal education about it at school or at home. But it's important to manage your money and plan for the long term and stuff like that. And so that's been a topic that I've... Hey, look at this. Hooray. Okay. Let's make the diamond hoe. And then there's more diamonds here, and we know how Brian feels about extra diamonds, which is you gotta make diamond tools. So we're gonna make a pick and a shovel. So let's make a diamond pick. And we'll make a diamond shovel. The diamond shovel may or may not be useful, but the diamond pick definitely will be, because I'm probably going to head back to the surface now. Yeah, let's just head straight up. I do have torches, which means I can do some safety digging in case we happen to come up into a pocket of gravel. And so I will do that. And we're going to need to get cobblestone on the bar. But we're going to go back to the surface. We're going to try to find our pumpkin. And as for the enchanted book, we could either find surface spawners. We could find a desert temple would be a great place to have a good chance of finding an enchanted book. And is there anything else that is like a standout place to try to get an enchanted book? I suppose a jungle temple, but a desert pyramid has more chests in it and is a little bit easier to see. And deserts tend to be large biomes that have a good chance of like hiding a pyramid in them somewhere. So I think that's probably going to be our best shot. I think I only found like 1 or 2 chests in that mine shaft, and so it's possible that there were more mine shaft chests, and so it could have been valuable to search that a bit more. But I went through a fair bit of it, so I don't feel like I skimped too much on the mine shaft. I also haven't done any kind of vlog recently. I suppose if I were to do any of the personal finance talk or whatever, that's something that I could do in a vlog format. If you want to see my face rather than normal videos is a possibility. Because yeah, I haven't really had a whole lot to talk about. Could try to take some video of some of the kitty cats that I occasionally see on my daily walks that I occasionally like to talk about. It's another thing that could be in like vlog kind of stuff. All right, so I think it's time for another boat. We're going to need a bigger boat. And let me dump off a few things I'm never going to need again. I still need the eggs, so let's not get rid of that. But I don't need a bunch of this stuff. That's pretty good for right now. Okay, great. And we'll even go ahead and make 2 boats, just so if I happen to drop one, we're still in good shape. All right, but once again, we are looking for a pumpkin, and we're looking for anything that may give us the... Okay, there's a big desert over here. Anything that may give us the enchanted book. And so a desert pyramid is an example of one thing that might give us the book. The downside of looking through deserts is that there won't be any pumpkins in them. So it's kind of hard to look for both things at once. But even if I find a chest that has pumpkin seeds, that would also work out for me. That desert didn't look like it was going to be big enough that it was going to be hiding a pyramid anywhere that I couldn't see it from the land. So I'm not going to worry about that possibility right at the moment. Let's hop out of here. I will grab the boat for the moment. And should I try to get up high to look for pumpkins? Yeah, there's ocean again right over here. So let's just hop back in the ocean. And try to do some sailing, but also try to look around. Man, I saw the orange. Whenever I'm looking for pumpkins, lava becomes something that really catches my eye. All right, but no signs of any dungeons on mountainsides. No signs of any dungeons underneath the surface of the ocean. No signs of any pumpkins and no signs of any big deserts anywhere out here. So we'll keep moving. Igloos. Igloos are not in 1.9, are they? No, they are in 1.9. All right, I lost that boat, but let's not sweat it. Did I just place a lily pad on ice? And is that a thing that you can do? And does it pop off after a short period of time? Kind of like paintings pop off when they're in invalid positions? Not sure what I just saw there. But I might have discovered something about lily pads that I didn't know before. We may need more food if we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I see a bunch of cows up here. So I'm going to kill them so that we can cook up some more deliciousness. And that's probably going to be enough. Yeah, 10. That'll be plenty. Okay, from up here, do I see pumpkins anywhere? And if not, which way do I want to go? I don't see any signs of a desert really anywhere either. And so I guess this river looks like it's going to lead a long ways somewhere. And so I think I'm tempted to boat back into the river. So let's do that. Pumpkins and anything that could yield an enchanted book. I did not think about the possibility that I could enchant my own book when I had the extra diamond. I didn't have enough extra diamonds. I would need 2 extra diamonds. I only had 1 that I turned into a shovel after getting the pick. Okay. I should have at least considered that possibility, but at least it's the case that it's unlikely that I wasted a great opportunity there. But if we do encounter 2 more diamonds, like if we found a jungle temple or something that had diamonds in it, then I could enchant my own book if I don't find an enchanted book. So I should definitely consider that. And the pumpkins, I feel like we are more likely to find... That's just because we're in the Mega Tiger, right? Yeah, it's not a dungeon. Oh! Okay. It's not down to diamond level, showing me some diamonds there. I think we're definitely more likely to find a pumpkin before we would find pumpkin seeds. But since we're looking for these other chests, who knows? But it's possible that we could find the pumpkin seeds and grow the pumpkin as well. Alright, it's going to be turning nighttime, which means things will get a little bit more dangerous. Do I even have... I do have a furnace on me right now, but I probably want to make more. But if I were a pumpkin or a deserty temple or an igloo, where would I be hiding? This is where we get to the point where I start trying to challenge myself to continue to talk coherently and make it entertaining to watch. Although it becomes a little bit of kind of luck and drudgery of travel. Let's see. I watch a number of other people play Minecraft Bingo, either via seeing the people who post their scores on the bingo thread on the Minecraft Bingo subreddit, or if you just do a search for the newest videos containing, Minecraft Bingo as your search terms on YouTube. That's a search. I probably run that like daily just to see who's posting videos on Bingo. And oh, look at this. Pumpkin pie. There we go. I even remembered the recipe. Okay, 24 items. So we need an enchanted book. If I were to find more diamonds, I would be able to make it, right? Do I have the leather now and the paper? I do have the leather and the paper to make a book, and then all I would have to do is enchant it with an enchanting table. So that might be the smartest thing to do at this point. Let's go ahead and craft the book right now. So I've already got it ready to go. I would need 2 books, right? Because I need 1 book in the recipe for the enchanting table, and I would need the second book, oops, as the thing to actually craft. And then I would need the obsidian, and then I would need 2 more diamonds. So if we find 2 diamonds, we can enchant our own book. So I think what I've decided is I should go downstairs and try to enchant my own book. And I've even got a diamond shovel that will make it easy to start digging down. And I've got a water bucket on my bar, and so if we do start falling, I can try to save myself with that. And there cannot be diamonds inside this place, so let's not even worry about that. There could be an enchanted book, though. Hello. I've lost sight of things for a moment. I should be able to break this before the spider sees me. All right, is there an enchanted book in this chest? That would be super terrific if there were. There is not. How about this chest? Yes! Haha! All right, 53 minutes, 40 seconds. We did it in under an hour for a blind blackout on this particular card. All right, I am pretty pleased with that. It was, as I said, kind of an easier card. There was no emerald, there was no ender pearl. The 2 diamonds and the enchanted book and the pumpkin pie. Yeah, those were the last 3 items I got. And at the beginning of the card, I don't remember if I said it, but I thought that those were going to be the most difficult items to get. And indeed they were. But let's take a nice big look at this completed card. I got it in 53 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope I managed to keep it somewhat entertaining even towards the end. And I hope that you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye.